Boruto is seeing the future right now. We see Sarada saying, "We found Mitsuki." Mitsuki is in Sage mode, and Kawaki is in his Karmi V2, I believe. Alright, everybody. Boruto has officially come to the channel, and I've caught up. I've almost caught up because I haven't read Boruto in about 3 weeks. No, actually, what? Like 3 months? Because I'm tripping. Because each month, because Boruto only comes out once a month basically, and I haven't read the last 3 chapters. So I just caught up. I'm on chapter 70. What is that? 75? Yes, 75. And I heard the last chapter that came out, man, shit is leading up to the time skip. So I had to get all this shit. Had to post vids about this shit now, bro. I'm gonna be, yeah, it's Boruto. The journey starts now. Let's get it. Boruto. Let's see. Number 75, the domain of gods. Damn, that's a sick ass domain of gods. Delta the succubus. Ada. Oh, Ada. Enchants all regardless of gender. Only blood relatives and the Tsuki aren't affected, meaning it doesn't work on Boruto, Kawaki, and her little brother Damon. Plus, her left eye Senrigan allows her to peek in on all things happening across this world. She can also hear conversations as if she were actually there. It also lets her browse past events, though she can't see anything that took place prior to her birth. So for now, she can only go back 16 years. He reflects all attacks, any actions that would inflict harm on him, and though it's necessary for his hands to be touching another person, his ability will also transfer to the person currently touching him. That's everything in a nutshell, with a crazy list of abilities. It makes my head hurt. Damon is an irritating, pesky brat, but just be careful not to aim murderous intent towards him, no matter what, because that too will be reflected. It depends on your starting conditions, but it will all rebound back to you. What? Okay, now you lost me. Wanna test it? No thanks. Oh, that boy wanna test him. What the fuck? They got reflected? What? Looks like it's legit Boruto, as you just saw. You really imagine clobbering him? Damn, that boy Kawaki gangster. You said this motherfucker capping, man. You said this motherfucker capping. Develop wouldn't be accurate. I am mere human, not a god. The crafting abilities is a feat permanently only to the gods. What I did is simply transplant things that already existed. Another big answer right here, man. Amato really, as he said himself, I didn't create these things. I've just implemented them into my into my into my Borgs, into my projects. So these things are living outside of Earth, bruh. There are Utsuki beings that have these abilities. That is wild, man. That is wild. Transplant. Explain that. Yeah, their abilities were brought about by a god. Someone who actually evolved into a godlike being. Otsuki Shiba. Hold up, bruh. Are we about to see a god? Otsuki Shiba. Is this the power of a god? Otsuki. Who is this Otsuki Shiba? Where are they at? Where are they? Don't worry, he is no longer with us. All that exists are his remains. His remains? Do you remember what I told you about how the trucker fruit that forms from absorbing all life on a planet is a massive collisional energy? and and genetic information, and that Utsuki are specific that involves through devouring those fruits. That's about boy Shiba. By repeatedly undergoing karmic resurrection, Shiba cheated death, devoured many fruits over several millennia, and eventually cumu- the cumulative evolution led to godhood. That's my boy Shiba right there, man. Setting aside possible godhood, let's go back to the original topic. You're saying things these various cheat like Powered and Ada and Damon are originally abilities that Shiba Veloed possessed? That's right. Transplanting harvested from Shiba's remains results in the endowing of one or more of his abilities. You, their Katsuki, is what he's saying technology technologically possible. Yes, I have been listening is just transplanting a person's abilities into someone else, even using scientific ninja tools, will be difficult with current human technology. Hmm. Shiba various abilities were quite incredible. It said, without needing to weave signs as ninjutsu, he generated storms with a wave of his hand, and called forth thunderbolts with just an angry roar. Damn, who is this Shiba motherfucker? Given the name Shinjutsu, such godlike abilities were neither ninjutsu nor sage arts. They were phenomenon equivalent to divine miracles. Shinjutsu. In addition to Ada and Damon's abilities, Code's claw marks are also Shinjutsu, as are the Sukuno Hikona and Daikoten, the Kawaki inherited from Ishiki. Wow, so we got that's massive, man. We got a new, how should I say, a new form of jutsu. So we got taijutsu, which is combat fighting. We got ninjutsu, which is chak chakra, a higher level of chakra fighting, which involves some level of five elements. I don't know how to explain ninjutsu, but it's just like we see ninjutsu fireball, Rasengan, that's ninjutsu. But this right here, something else, man. This is shinjutsu. That's crazy, man. So Kawaki's eye, his um Daiku, what was it called? It was called Daikoden, and Tsukuno Hikone is Shinjutsu from a god. And I've got a question. With karmic resurrection, he ought to live forever. So why is he a corpse? Or did someone kill Shiba? I don't know what really happened. It's certainly possible that he was killed, but what if after many cycles of evolution, he ascended to a higher dimension where a physical body isn't required? If nobody is needed, neither are resurrections nor vessels. It's a hypnosis that Shiba deliberately discarded his body, such as bringing my daughter back to life. Delta, time to go to sleep. Hmm. So I'm assuming Sumera has the code to go to sleep? Yes, she does. Daughter Akibe. Ak Akibe. Akibe suffered from a terrible disease. Oh shit, we're seeing something. It was an unknown cause, no drug or cure was effective. It was a fatal illness that doctors had given up on. But I didn't I didn't rail against them because I'd already discovered a way to resolve the situation. I'd make her a new body via cloning. Is it gonna be Ada? I didn't care about the ethics anymore. I seemed logical to give her a totally new shell rather than fix up a defective product. After all, this was a field that I'd long tinkered in. The bar was significantly easier to clear than developing new methods. New meds. Ah, there you go, man. Delta. But she was a total stranger. Model, model's daughter was a baddie. It confirms it's Delta, man. It was either, as theories were going around a couple months ago, it was either, what was her name? Ada or Delta. Now we know the answer. No, it is Chica. He appeared. He said he'd reunite me with her if I assisted him. Jigen looking trippy. And that was Jigen. As an Utsuki Ishiki, huh? When his objectives were achieved, he'd reward me of he'd reward me by reviving my daughter. That was the deal. I aligned with Kara as a last hope, not knowing that his goal, the chakra fruit, would come at the cost of this planet's life. Fulfill Kara's mission and get your daughter back, but the planet would die. What an intangible decision. Untainable decision. So you gave your daughter up and decided to take Ishiki down? I was prepared to do anything for her, but what the point? What's the point and there no plan to live on? Karmic resurrection. It was Ishiki. It's what Ishiki was trying to do through vessels. And my attempt to reproduce Akibe using a clone was almost identical. The Shinjutsu Karma. Is that the official name for karma? Shinjutsu? Now I get it. What Mr. Mata was planning to use Kawaki's karma for. I aided Akibe's data to Kawaki's reconstructed karma. All Kawaki has to do is implant karma into a new cloned body that I'll prepare. That should be enough to have revived Akibe. You know, I totally thought Mr. Amano was plotting something a lot worse. There you go. This boy Sheikah still. So I'm assuming if Amato does revive his daughter, Akibe, I think is her name, she might be the next villain, or might be, or let's say he does revive her daughter, but through the process, he somehow, the god Shiba resurrects in her somehow. I don't know, some shit might go down with her. Something will go wrong with the revival of Amato's daughter. Good to hear. Now, if you would. Whoa, that's harsh, Uncle Shikamaru. Hey, boy. React if you can hear me. Who the fuck is this, Mama? What? I was running while your petty thoughts were suddenly available to me, but this confirms it. Momoshiki, this bitch. Momoshiki? Don't tell me, man. Hello, everybody get some shit. Hey, what's going on? A new effect that apparently arose from having supplemented some of your damaged flesh with my data. It seems our thoughts are crossing over. This isn't mind transferring jutsu. Momoshiki's thoughts are echoing inside my head. God, it's a great grading, but never mind. Just don't let Kawaki catch on. I'd rather not tangle with him again. about what Amato just said. There's something out of it. There's something off about it. You distrust him too, just like Shikamaru? Yo, Amato is still not in the clear, man. Something is up with Amato, man. It's like I said, if he does, or what if his for his plan? What if his plan the whole time is to actually revive his daughter? I don't know, man. Something is not up, man. Something is wrong, man. Then again, that whole part about gods and Shiba, it was sounding real shady to me. Sorry, but the Shiba part is true. He was an Utsuki who, as Amato correctly guessed, is no longer in this dimension. What, for real? Same with Shinjutsu. I do have observed this plane a long time ago, a long time, and have an intimate understanding of all extant Shinjutsu. Then you're saying he's lying about his daughter? Who knows? I have no knowledge of that. It is Ada's ability that is bothering me. So right here, man, it said Momoshiki said, I too have observed this plane a long time, and have an intimate understanding of all extant Shinjutsu. So is as we know from the first episode in the first chapter of Boruto, and legit the first shit that started, we obviously know Boruto has some level of, no, he has a dojutsu of his own. I'm assuming that dojutsu is also a shinjutsu ability. Huh? Amato asserted that Ada's abilities are shinjutsu, and her Senran is certainly so. However, that love charm power cannot be. So what of it? As I said just now, I know all Shinjutsu, but I have never heard of such an ability. In short, it is possible that Amato is lying. What are you saying? That it's a type of scientific ninja tool or something? Plus, why would he need to lie about that? Indeed, that is what raises the question. It was only a quick peek, but Amato's daughter, Sanzu Akibi, did exist. She died when she was 24. At the very least, those events he told us about were all true. Happy now? Thank you, Ada. I appreciate your help. Hey now, that's it. You question my honesty and have nothing else to say. Alright guys. So Ada's love charm is not Shinjutsu. So what if Ada and Amato are working together? I don't know, man. Yo, something's not up. Something's wrong, man. Something's up, man. Something's up. I'm just doing my job. The reason for my distrust lies with you. Don't pretend you're innocent while criticizing others. And what about our situation? How long will we be linked? Hmm. It's not as if I wanted to be doing this either. Our thoughts are linking to each other against our wills. That's easy for you to say. You better not be trying to trick me. Babble away. I for one hope it will be brief. You know. Oh, hold up. What's happening here, man? What's happening here, man? Hold up, man. What is this? This is Boruto something? Boruto's eye. Don't tell me. Hold up, man. You find him? He couldn't have gotten that far yet. Don't let him escape. What's going on here, man? You. That just ain't what a friend does. You hear? Yo, what the fuck is happening? Mitsuki? Mitsuki found him over here. Over here. You have managed to truly anger me. Me? Hold up, man. Is Boruto seeing the future? Meets. Okay, guys, this is big. This is massive right here, man. Is Boruto seeing the future right now? We see Sarda saying, "We found Mitsuki." Mitsuki is in Sage mode, and Kawaki is in his Karmi V2, I believe. What's going on here, man? Nah, that boy for sure saw the future. That boy saw the future. What was that? Nah. Guys, that boy, we just got another massive little time skip right here, man. We just got a massive flash forward scene. That, nah, that's massive, man. So we got two flash forward scenes, which is Boruto versus Kawaki, and now the second one in the entire series is we see, is Mitsuki a traitor? Something, they're after Mitsuki, man. What is going on, man? What is going on? My boy Mitsuki, they're chasing Mitsuki down. What's going on here, man? Would you now Boruto definitely just saw the future, man. He definitely saw something, man. Hey, but that's it for this one, man. There's one more chapter that we got until we're caught up with the official monthly releases, and yeah, man. Take care. See ya, man. See ya.